Hi, my name is Jay Grams. My family has owned the Volo Auto Museum since 1960. We have a few hundred of the most exciting collector cars, and they're all for sale in one location. I personally have handpicked them from around the country. Welcome to my sales shop. Come on, let's go for a spin. Here's one you won't see every day. It's a 1960 Ford Ranchero. It's the first year for the small Ranchero. It's built on the Falcon platform, and this has what they call the Grenada conversion. It has the 302, the C4 automatic, the rear end, the whole driveline out of a more modern Grenada. Fits right in this vehicle. It's got disc brakes, fancy wheels, good, clean, rust-free body and floors as well from California. Go to volocars.com. That's where you can read all the specs, look at all the pictures. That's where you will find a price tag on every car along with the monthly finance option as well. I think you can finance this one for about the cost of a cable bill. That's at volocars.com. If you enjoy the videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel, click on the bell icon. That way you are notified as the new ones are posted. But for right now, join me. Let's go for a spin. Yeah, California built car. The floors look to be really nice, dry, rust-free. The frame rails, floor pans, I don't think they've ever even been spray painted over. So what you see is what you get. Nice, honest presentation. The front end, the control arms and ball joints were just replaced. It has an upgraded sway bar. It has a new rack and pinion steering upgrade. Looks like new shocks all the way around. Has disc brake conversion in front. The e-brake assembly looks like it's all hooked up. It has dual exhaust. It's not new, but looks to be solid. The mufflers look a little bit newer. You look up at the motor is nice and clean. The starter, the fuel pump, all that looks real nice. The C4 automatic transmission was rebuilt recently. So underneath the car is very respectable and very solid. Same with the body. Nice, dry, clean body. I've already inspected it. It is straight. Shows really well. There are a few minor little bubbles. It's a very solid car. I think it was on the other side. There were some bubbles down low. I'll point to them as we get there. But it's straight, and this side looks really good. That door fits real nice and square. All these body gaps are very nice. Like this little bulge in the hood that they come with. Straight, it's not wavy, not dented up. Painted the original Corinthian white, I think it was called on this one. So the emblems look real nice. The bumpers look like they've been rechromed. The grille looks to be very good original. The windshield and gasket was replaced. Got some custom mirrors on each side. The door handles have been replaced. Yeah, this is all smooth and straight and fits real nice. See how nice and square that is? It fits really, really well. I found a couple little bubbles right down here. It's solid behind there, so just must be some pitting that was behind there, and they'd use a little bit of filler. So I think the body's in very nice shape. It was recently professionally repainted at a shop that works on old cars. It was not a $20,000 job, so it's not pristine, but it's very nice, smooth and glossy. You have a little bit of cracking right in this line right here. Smooth, glossy finish. The back bumper's re-chrome. The medallions all look real nice. Tail lights were replaced. All the trim all the way around the bed opening and up around the window, it's all been restored. It's all straight and shiny. You have chrome gas cap. Yeah, there's a seam right here, so there's a thin crack on each side. And then up here at the base of the windshield, I don't know if they thought the trim was going to cover it, but it's like it fell a little bit short. The nice smooth paint stops a little bit before the trim. But other than that, again, it presents itself really well. Boyd Coddington wheels, those were purchased not that long ago. They are 16-inch. It has some nice tires on it. So that's the outside. We're going to open it up. We're going to show you what's inside. All right, so we have the tailgate, seems to be functioning properly. It's got a latch that's working real well. If you notice the floor, I think these just came with a metal floor. He bought this. I think it's called a show deck. And he had to refinish the wood himself, and he followed the instructions. He told me it was repeated coats of varnish and sanding in between, and the end result is beautiful. The wood is finished beautifully. The stainless steel strips are highly polished. All the screws are polished stainless. So this is a really nice, unique feature. And then the side walls are all sprayed with like a durable like bed liner. So yeah, sharp looking deck, and I think that was about $1,000, and he still had to refinish the wood himself. So the door jambs are clean and dry. Door panels are in very nice shape. They were upholstered to match the seat. The armrests were replaced. The dash area is just very decent. All the metal trim is nice and smooth. It does have a nick in it over here, but look how nice the instrument panel is. Then all these white knobs were replaced. Looks like the original radio is still in place. They did, there's a stereo in the glove box here, just an old AM/FM cassette, and there's 2 speakers behind the seat. Then we have a tachometer here as well. So you got a shifter on the floor. This would have been a conversion. The carpet is slightly faded here on the hump. Under the mat, it's good, obviously. It does have 2 Ford mats. New seat belts were added. Now, I said the seat's upholstered to match the door panels. There's a little snag right there. And then all the way over here, I noticed there's a puncture hole at the bottom. And it looks like the seam coming apart a little bit right here. I think it's one of those things you just live with it. I think it still presents itself very well. Oh, the battery is located behind this seat. I don't know if you can catch that. It's a gel battery, a billet hold down, and it has a Flaming River disconnect switch here. Also a fire extinguisher. The dome light works. It's up between the visors. It's the 302 motor upgrade. It does have an aluminum intake, a Holley carburetor, upgraded ignition with Pertronix electronic ignition, flamethrower coil, and then it's dressed up with some nice Ford Racing valve covers. Ford Racing wires are neatly held in the billet wire holder. Got a 1-wire polished alternator, polished pulleys and brackets. Does have a new water pump, electric fan, rebuilt radiator, new cap, new hoses, new clamps. The heater is not hooked up, that is bypassed. That does have 2 horns. Now the engine bay is all nice clean metal, and these filler panels, if you're asking yourself, those are custom. Those were recently put in. So the gentleman I got the car from is pretty meticulous, him and his wife. Gave me an itemized, very detailed itemized list of about $15,000 in work that they put into it while they've owned it. So not a perfect, trailer type car, but I think it's a very nice car, and it's a good looking car and something you don't see often at all. I enjoyed, I remember the first time he showed it to me, I enjoyed it because, again, I think they're nice looking and you don't ever see them. So that's my impression. Go to volocars.com, talk to the salesman with your questions. They can help get this delivered to your door. They can help you finance it at volocars.com. Hope you enjoy the videos. Subscribe and make sure to click that bell icon. Thanks for watching.